Welcome back, welcome back. Guess who's back? Back again. Horizon Forbidden West. Ultra hard, 100% playthrough from scratch. Welcome back. We struggled in the last stream. Again, that just tends to happen when I'm streaming at nighttime because it's so late. So we struggled a little bit. But we did take out a rebel outpost and we finished Machine Strike. And now I have a note here that I did in fact collect Honda's relics overnight, but I feel like that never happened. I feel like that didn't happen. I feel like I gave up on that. So I'm just gonna scratch that in my notes. What's up, Beats? I'm back. Like an Eminem rap album. I'm back. Okay. So let's get into it. We are going to go and return AETHER back to Gaia. And then there's a fun little questy that we're going to do that just opens up a whole new aspect of this game. Like crazy. Crazy aspect. So I'm good. How are you? I'm tired, but I'm tired in a really good way.
I see you, champion. Sit.
Nope.
Please.
Well, okay, let's listen to another rumor. Fine.
I was scouting northwest of here, near the village of Saltbite. There's a place there where the ground is made of metal. Don't know what it means, but it can't be good. Be wary.
Appreciate the warning.
So this is okay. Just side note. I don't like when we go and do this quest that takes place up here, which will be the next one, only because Aloy stays behind to inspect something, and then she's like, "I better get back to the base," and then it just fast travels her back to the base. I hate that because I wish that I could then travel around here and be like, "Oh, I have to get Honda stuff, so let's go collect, get some things, turn them in, then we'll head back to base." But no, we fast travel. I hate that. I hate it so much. Yeah, this is look at the graphics. Aren't they amazing?
Might be a cauldron.
This is the early access Lego game. I'm so excited for that Lego game. I can't wait to play it. I don't even like Lego games. Like, I shouldn't say that I don't like them, but they're all the same. So I'm interested to see how this one's going to be. Because it's definitely not going to be a retelling. It's not going to be a retelling of Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. It doesn't look like that. Okay, and now for this, hang on here. For this part of the game, I'm like, my brain is processing 3 different topics at once here. Just give me a minute.
Like this? Oh, you're not waving a hammer around, Erend. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy.
Erend, you're all better. And you're here.
Well, the world only goes on if you can do your thing. We learn fast enough, we help make that happen. You want all the backup you can get, right?
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
I don't think they're going to be training. Not with the focus.
If you keep frowning that hard, you'll get wrinkles.
I just don't get this last part.
Okay, so we're not going to go give this to Gaia yet. We're going to just look around first.
Have a conversation.
Oh, here we go.
I'd like that.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
It is very thoughtful. So thoughtful. All right.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. When Varl found me after the Hades Proving Lab, I thought I saw Rost. I don't think he'd understand any of this. Or what I have to do. But still. Wish he was here.
Oh, Aloy. So, Beaks, what's new? What's new with you? What's the haps? Okay, we'll do all that after. Oh, you know what? You know what? I just thought about. Can I leave? I think I can leave. Here's something that I wish that they had at the base, and I wish was much more accessible throughout the game. I wish face painting stations were way more accessible. I don't understand why there's not one at the Utaru settlement of Plainsong when there's like Utaru face paints to put on. It doesn't make any sense to me. And then I wish that there was an option to like change it at the base for like maybe the ones that you know, or for the flowers that you have on hand to make more pigment or whatever. Because like now I'm going to go and switch Aloy's outfit to her Nora Sentinel outfit because we're going to be going up to the cold little mountains over here. And she's going to have the Tenakth face paint on. So now I have to go out of reality for a second. Out of the game reality for a second. I got to go freaking fast travel to Scalding Spear, take the face paint off, and then whoop back to the base. I don't like it. And like I've scoured some mods to see like what they might have to kind of, you know, make these small little changes, and like nothing. There's nothing. There's no extra little additions to the game. There might not be the ability to do that. I'm sure that like certain things are probably you can't make a mod for, but like yeah, it's just those little things. I hope with the third game, let's see, should we put the Seeker one on or should we go no face paint? Aloy would have like just washed her face when she got back, so we're gonna do no face paint. I hope with the third game, they make this kind of customization with your armor and stuff like way bigger. Way bigger. And way more in-depth. You know what though? Like I get using the same face paint. I like using the Nora Seeker because Aloy's technically still a Seeker. Technically. But she's also like not big into the Nora, like, you know, like she doesn't consider herself a Nora. She's Aloy despite the Nora. So at the same time, like having just her blank face, a bare face would make sense. My reasoning though is that the Tenakth face paint, I see the Tenakth face paint as like protection from the sun. It's like a sunscreen, you know what I mean? So I always go for like a full face paint, especially when you're out in the desert, to keep her face protected from like sun damage. So that's why I always paint her face. they're fun to play around with. But yeah, it's just annoying that, like, there's no way that you can kind of do it on the fly. Like, you can't touch up the face paint or make your own or have stuff here. Like, you know, now you have your own room, so shouldn't you not have the ability to, like, to paint your face in your room? Like, at the base?
So many wonderful inventions to
I don't know. That's just me.
help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
Cradle!
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then. What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus. It will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You've had some time with the team now. Any thoughts?
I admit, I was surprised to see an Utaru here. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
I'm told she rallied some in her tribe against the Karja, and fought all the way to Barren Light.
Interesting. Perhaps I'm mistaken.
That is what I love about Cradle, by the way. That is what I love so much about Cradle, is that he comes from a tribe that is super proud. They, like, have a bit of a superiority complex. Every tribe does. And yet, when he learns something new that he thought he knew but realized that, you know, his thoughts were wrong, he's like, oh, like, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, maybe I heard wrong, or maybe I thought wrong. So maybe I gotta look into that more. Like, Cradle, that's amazing. He is very progressive.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
All right.
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the 10 walk with you.
So now also, while we're talking about the face paint thing and how I wish you could alter face paint here at the base. And again, what realism would it have brought if, like, you're out in the desert, you have the face paint on, and, like, as you have it on, it's, like, slowly coming off because Aloy's constantly sweating out in the desert and stuff. How cool would that have been? It's like those little tiny bits of detail. Anyways, while we're on that subject, the other thing I want to talk about really, really quickly is Aloy's
We've
tattoos.
gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
So anyways, so speaking of stuff like this, the small little attentions to detail, I do wish that when Aloy switches to knock the armor, I don't like the fact that the tattoos change, that, like, there's tattoos that come with it. I wish they would have just left that out. And again, I wish that there was a mod to leave it out. I don't know why. Like, it's like that very, I mean, again, maybe you can't make a mod for that because it's like a full thing that the game provides. You probably can't alter the costumes or the outfits, but still, it's just annoying, and it takes me, again, out of the realism of it because that's not paint. Like, those black markings are not paint. And then when you switch to a outfit from the Desert Clan, then it's like red and black, and it's all different. It all looks so different. So what could have really, like, again, made this game just freaking hit it out of the park kind of situation is if there was an option along with the face paint to also get tattoos, and then they could have been a permanent thing on Aloy's body. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Or just opt to not have them because, like, you know, she doesn't need tattoos. She's Aloy. Oh wait, no. Let's go talk to Erend first, and Varl, because we won't get to talk to them after.
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing matters to attend to.
I gotta go.
I'm here if you need anything.
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. How's, training with Cell?
You know we really are training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
That's so cute.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
That's what I love about Varl. Varl's so positive.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready.
Again, side note, you can totally get Talana and Amadis' story in the Horizon graphic novel. What's it called again? The Sunhawk. And it's very good.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again, maybe. We'll be fine.
Alright. I know we have one more thing for companions for Varl, but like, you don't have to do everything all at once, you know what I mean?
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've spoken with Cradle?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Alright, let's go turn this into Gaia. Here we go. Oh. Up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs.
Welcome back, Aloy. When you're ready, please merge ether with me. Afterwards, I must discuss an important matter with you.
Okay, the other thing we're gonna do. We're gonna take off the headpiece for now. Because again, why would Aloy want to wear her headpiece? She's like just chilling at the base, right?
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated ELUTHIA frequency.
ELUTHIA. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates. Where does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually ELUTHIA?
I am uncertain.
What's S.O.S?
It is an old world code. A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
Uh-oh.
Why would ELUTHIA send a coded transmission on a frequency only the two of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection. or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why ELUTHIA would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either ELUTHIA is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be ELUTHIA.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is ELUTHIA, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
Sneaky, sneaky Gaia. Very sneaky. Alright. So Aloy's got to go and prepare as well.
Aloy, I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
Alright, so we gotta go to our room first. Let's restock, because we definitely gotta restock on some stuff and plan things out. The fight ahead. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. Okay, start here. Okay, let's think about what we're going to be dealing with. So we're going to be dealing with the flippin' whatchamacallums. The Zeniths weird machines. Specters. So what are we going to want? I guess, you know what? Let's use the bolt blaster. Let's use this bad boy. We're going to use it instead of the shearing warrior bow. We are not going to need any close range weapons. I mean, tying them down, I'm kind of done with this rope caster now, for the most part. There's not really much point in having it around. It's hardly tying anything down anymore. I'm now just keeping it around to find the proper coil for it before we can put it into storage. Okay. We will need acid arrows. That is a thing. It is... Acid will damage it. The gauntlet would be good. Spike thrower, yes. I don't know if this is going to be useful at all. You know what? If we have the gauntlet, we technically shouldn't need this to blow anything apart. So let's unequip this. Okay, so we need the Purgewater Hunter Bow. I like to keep my elemental bows on the bottom. That's just my choice. Spike Thrower or Blast Sling. This one does way more. It just takes so flippin' long to throw it. It does have high critical chance though. Oh, it's knockdown power. Yeah, we'll want it for the knockdown power. Let's do it. Okay. Let's make sure everything is coiled up. Coiled. This one is not. Do we have a reload speed? There's impact damage, which is nice, but I like, on the bolt blasters, reload speed is like my fave. I'm already using it on something. There's impact damage. There's the purple reload speed. Concentration damage. Oh! Yeah, let's increase the shock damage. Let's do that. Okay. Let's make sure everything is built up here. Oh gosh. Those are good. And then now, I don't even know if I have any more blast blade. Oh, I do. Oh, thank God. Thank God for small miracles. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's also change the outfit. Okay, so this one is what we have equipped at the moment. So this is the, wait, where is it? This is the look that we want. I think this will be okay actually, because we have stamina regen, we have extra concentration, it's got high impact and melee defense, which is good. Spectres don't do elemental damage, they just do straight up boom boom, shoot you in the face damage. Okay. Last thing here, let's see. We got here, spread blast. Oh, with the bolt blaster. Oh. I don't know if that's going to be useful. Unleash. Yes. Okay, I want this. I want that one. I want that one. Okay, and then what do we have equipped? Ranged Master. Okay. Nope. Oh. Yes. We're gonna have that equipped. Alright. Alright. Headpiece. On. We're ready. We're locked and loaded. Let's do it. All right, guys. Let's get it done. All right.
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's do this thing. Let's get going.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
We got this.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh? Well, that takes the keg.
Varl, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith.
Oh,
Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
there's a prairie dog.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Okay, first things first. Let's get one or two things here. Okay. Okay, so that's all good. So we got this concentration, quiet sphere, lasting override, potent medicine. Okay.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it
Hello,
come and go at
Verbena?
will,
What do you have for me?
but it's gone now.
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset.
Well, go do your
Can
thing.
we call off this
I'll
pointless
wait here.
search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Ah, weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Gorgeous bread. What a mess.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? ELUTHIA?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
Oh, we're about to find out.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. It's about to get real.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after ELUTHIA. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
Or maybe it's a trap. Whoop.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Command log. Storage units accessed. Data transfer. Operation suspended. Fusion reactor on standby. Download. Beamcast initiated. Destination redacted.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed. This was a Far Zenith research lab.
Ninma!
Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So ELUTHIA's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably.
About my
Then
way,
why were
Varl.
the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Alright, here we go.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
That we know of, Varl. Come on now. We only just got here. Give Aloy some time. She'll figure it out. I do feel... Yeah, there's like a little room off to the side, which is maybe down here? We don't want to go into the server room yet. Okay, yeah, it's right here. Priority shift. So you undoubtedly have heard we've lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts.
Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
All this stuff.
Significant decrease in the time between touch-ups. Oh yeah, so they were, here's where they were researching not only making the ectogenic chambers, but they were also researching ways to like make people live a lot longer. Closing that fascinating well. Friends and Sirixon over their findings.
Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright. So this will take us back up. Okay. Alright. I think that's it. We can always come back if I've missed a data point or something.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Okay.
So, how is Erend taking all of this?
He was a bunch of our old tech collecting dust in exchange for all the human knowledge. The guy heading the ELUTHIA, Patrick Bouchard Klein, could practically see sparkles when he was running us with follow-up questions. Like we were waving catnip.
Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the Daunt and said you needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Erend would never break your heart, Aloy. Let's make sure we collect all of the things, because once we're done in here, we ain't gonna have no time to look around. Like, we have time, but like, you know, realistically, you shouldn't have the time to look around. Oh, there's a chest over here. A chesticles! Oh. there should just be, I think, one chest up here. 2 over there.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
No, let's find out.
Oh, not this one though. That one. But first, there's chests in here. Oh, no, right here. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh, and what's in here? A whole lot of nothing. Okay. Here we go. Oh, here we go. It's about to happen. Oh yeah, what was the code?
236
237.
containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Don't even need to. Oh,
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Spit. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have ELUTHIA, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. Oh, this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
oh snap!
They can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone. It's littered with traps now.
All right, here we go.
Here it comes! Ugly one, aren't you?
Oh, you jerk!
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak
We already did, Aloy! Oh! Alright, that's not working no more. Ah!
That thing's quick.
Oh yeah, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, we got this, Aloy, don't worry, girl! Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
It's gonna take more.
Oh god. Okay, no, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Oh, he's almost done for. There we go!
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Okay, what do we got to play with here? We can still use these. Okay, we still got acid traps.
There. One trap. Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Erend stays in cover.
Alright, here we go. Let's be sure we can navigate this bit of a maze here. Oh, yeah, we didn't go up here, but I think it's okay, because I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Okay, so now what I want, I think is this. Potent medicine. We might need medicine while we're up there.
Aloy!
Erend!
I'm coming! I'm coming, Erend!
Stuck its seals in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
And the second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire. It's got some kind of... Head on. A heavy weapon. That can help.
Alright, so this is how I like to do it. I set some acid traps. Take this with us. Set it up back her. We're gonna put on our critical. Don't want to get too close. Okay, here we go. Here we freaking go. Go. All right, here we go.
Shield down. It's on the move.
Ah,
This is why I came along.
Come on. Oh!
There.
Oh. Pretty sure that was into the rock like a moron.
Now we're talking.
Come on, get exploded, boy.
Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid?
Oh god. Oh man. Oh, he's almost done. Don't worry, Erend. We got this. We got. Oh!
You need help, Aloy?
We got this. I ain't even concerned. Woo! We did it. We did it. Didn't even die. Didn't even die.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Alright, before we do that, let's go get back our one trap. Let's loot this buddy. There we go. Yeah, I gotta say, I definitely play better during the day. I sure wish I could quit my day job. Just for like a month or two, so I can, you know, like, get this game done. Alright. Let's go check out this weapon, and then unfortunately fast travel back. Ugh. The worst.
No. Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Back we go.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
So the old ones painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something.
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in stormburn plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
Holy, what are you saying, Zoe? That she's pasty?
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line. I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Alright, let's go talk to Beta.
Huh. The door's unlocked now.
Oh, I guess we'll go talk to Katalo first.
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, but I must ask. The woman Varl and Erend brought in, she's related to you.
It's hard to explain. She's more of a copy.
Good. If she's anything like you, we've just gained reinforcements.
Maybe. You said you were training with the Focus?
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster and more agile than any machines I've faced before. How many do the Zeniths have?
I'm not sure. Probably a lot.
I would not wish to face them en masse.
I'm with you there. I heard my friend Talana came by the base. Did you get a chance to meet her?
Briefly. A bold woman going into Tanakh territory with that Karja armor of hers. She'll be lucky if my people don't shoot her on sight.
She'll be careful. She's just looking for someone who might need her help.
Whoever it is, they better be worth dying for.
Getting Aether out of the Grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaru's mission for peace is the correct path, for it is now blessed by the Ten themselves.
Have you had a chance to speak with Varl?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled as the two of you?
I'm not exactly one of them. But anyway, the Nora can hold their own. They managed to push the Karja from their lands.
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done that. Impressive.
Yeah, it is.
I need to go.
On your way, then.
Okay, now let's go talk with Beta. Oh, and again, headpiece off. There we go. We're in relax time, chill mode.
Aloy, glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Whew! So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well... surprise.
Surprise!
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine wars. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed ELUTHIA's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture ELUTHIA. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send ELUTHIA back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbaina long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture ELUTHIA faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, are going to die.
Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay, well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Well, that was definitely not the best first meeting. It never is. Poor Beta. Oh.
I wonder what it's like being in space.
It sounds very
Oh, did I walk past the stairs? I always go the wrong way. The base always gets me turned around. I can't handle circle areas.
Welcome back.
Hi, Gaia.
Aloy. I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got ELUTHIA, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Sylens' weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
All right, look at us. Getting through. All right.
I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. You're the one that helped me find it.
Oh, we can upgrade a pouch. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Excellent. No weapon upgrades, sadly. We need green shine for that one. Okay. Oh, finally we're gonna update those bad boys. Alright. So we definitely need some more overrides. It will make this a little bit easier. As we continue forth. So the next part is to go and get Poseidon. Now, poor Honda, I do feel bad. I think I should go and get her some of her stuff. But on the way to Poseidon, there is going to be a side quest that's going to take us all the way back up here. So I think I'm going to wait. And then once we get back up here, we will go get the rest of Honda's things. We'll get this cauldron, get some more overrides, and kind of clear the cloud coverage up here a little bit. So the road to Poseidon is next. There's bellowbacks along the way in that like big hunting area, which actually, oh my god, we can get so much stuff there. It takes a while to take everything down, but it's very, very worth it. So we'll do that. Get some materials for upgrading, because we definitely got to get some upgrades done on the current weapons that we have. Let's upgrade some skills. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. But I think for now that's gonna do it for me for the day. But I am gonna be back tonight playing some more as we head over to Poseidon's coordinates location. Let's go save our game. I know Zoe's got a quest for us, but I'm not quite there yet. Let's go save our game. So yeah, I don't think we'll get to Las Vegas tonight. Well, no, we definitely won't, because there's stuff to do along the way.
There's the snow.
But we'll get there. So that does it. I'll be back later tonight. Continue on our journey to save the world with Aloy. But for now, I'm out.